My name is Tommy. Gloving name Mimic.
My name is Will. I also go by Pulse.
Hi, my name is Maverick and I'm from PM.
I'm Juliana, also known as Jump.
My name is Anthony, aka Anti.
My name is Dylan. I go by Fry.
My name's Greg. I go by Trips. What do? I glove.
I think the competitive nature of gloving at this point is still pretty minor, because I want to say for the most part people don't even compete in competitions and they still love it.
Honestly, it's for me to be able to keep on going since 08 and it's crazy. I mean, comparing light shows from then to now, when you did light shows it was just about how fast you moved your hands. Like, I mean, there'd be circles and everything, but there wasn't any tutting or digiting or anything like that, so it's so much more complex. And honestly, I think that's what makes people keep on going, because they have to keep on pushing themselves and learn new tricks and keep originality and variety out there.
Man, this new generation's crazy. I mean, kids are coming out with new stuff, things I've never even seen, comprehend. Definitely makes me want to step up my game a little bit further.
To be honest, in the beginning I was very against it. I thought it was going to ruin the scene, but now as I look back on it, I think that's a foolish idea to think of.
Because like when you go to the competitions, like everybody's having a good time. When the glovers trade, you know, they're all smiling and giving each other high fives, and it's really like a really good and friendly experience.
I think that competitions are not the main reason that people glove. I mean, it's not the main reason I glove, but I also think that it is a huge driving force in the gloving scene. You know, it pushes creativity, it pushes people to the next level, and that's what you need to have in any art. And people want to prove it, you know? They want to show that they've spent their blood, sweat, and tears, or their batteries and wrist muscles and gloves on this art that they've been practicing, and they want to prove it to people and show it. And competitions, places like IGC, you know, this is the biggest stage for gloving that anyone has ever seen.
I think competition took some getting used to, but I think now it just brings out the best in a lot of people. I mean, I kind of go into a competition kind of nervous, kind of not wanting to, you know, get through it, but then when I don't compete, I want to compete. So I think it kind of brings that kind of urge inside of you, definitely, like you want to tear it up.
The human nature, we're competitive. We strive to be better than one another. That keeps everybody trying to get to that next level of gloving.
You know, going against someone, seeing what they got, and then trying to come off better. You know, it's great friendly competition, and it's a great way to boost up confidence.
You can definitely see everybody bringing their game face. Everybody wants to win, and I feel like if you don't come to win, you're not going to win. And I like that about it.
I think the gloving world used a lot of what the dance community was doing for inspiration and a start-off point for a lot of their moves.
Gloving draws from so many different aspects. Hip-hop, breaking, popping, locking, you know, all that stuff comes into gloving in one way or another, and I think it's so cool to see this little smorgasbord creation that we ourselves have created.
What really makes me want to go to gloving competitions now is I like to see how quick it's progressing and everything. It's crazy to see all these moves that people are coming up with, and you never thought that this kind of stuff would be happening nowadays.
I mean, all the new moves that are out right now are pretty intense. I mean, for the most part, I have zero finger dexterity, like, as far as I go. It's pretty sad.
Me, I lean towards the tuts, but lately I've been really seeing a lot of those digits.
Flails.
I mainly try to keep it robotic.
I really do like liquid. Liquid's like, since the day one, since I started gloving, I've always been really into liquidy things.
So I usually like to start with conjuring, leading up to the build-ups of the song.
Digiting, whipping, and wave tutting. I mean, these are things that we see primarily in gloving, and they're things that really we came up with all on our own.
Our number one goal has always been to make gloving a well-respected art form. From the moment I put on my first gloves, I fell in love. I've been playing with my hands and fingers since the day I put on gloves, and you know, sometimes it's a little embarrassing, I know, but I love it. I do it in front of everyone pretty much. And honestly, we just want to share that experience with everyone. We used to go to EDC or TAO to meet up and trade shows, but you know what? Unfortunately, we can't do that anymore.
I feel like the gloving ban was put on for the wrong reasons when it was placed out. However, I think now it should be changed because if you really look at it, gloving has become its own community and its own dance. As much as you want to say it's not, it really is. And it's really taken off. And like, for us to say like, you can't take your gloves to EDC, it sounds really dumb. It's like telling somebody else like they can't take their shoes to go to dance class.
We needed some type of medium to get us all on the same page again, where we can meet up and be like, hey man, how'd you do that move? You know, that's how the community grows, and events like TNL, FNL, Gloving 101, that's what we're trying to promote.
Despite, I think, what most people think, gloving has gotten a lot more good press lately than bad press.
Recently I was watching an episode of Fantasy Factory. On the credits I saw a video of KASKADE and there's a light show on it.
Well, I think the biggest place I saw it in is AVDC, since all the dancers did wear gloves.
This performance was your best performance all season because, first of all, the lights, when you took your hands and made eyes, that was sick. And then other moments like BAM, when you made the man, it's like you guys are making your mark on this stage and letting us know that Most Wanted is America's best dance crew.
You know, being on the set of AVDC and seeing these professional dancers, you know, they're so talented, but it took them a while to get the gloving down, and you know, they couldn't do a lot of our moves. And that's really a testament to how far gloving has grown as an art form. It's cool because now we're working with these promoters that are putting on these ultra huge festivals like Identity Festival, Ultra Music Festival, TAO, all the Motive shows, all the Fresh shows. It's cool because we're now showing them how much time and effort that goes into a glove light show, and they're opening their eyes and they're seeing how far gloving has become, and they're welcoming us with open arms.
Gloving has like made a really big impact in my life. Like it's like allowed me to be more like creative, like with anything.
We've created a whole community out of it, and we've been able to like unify and bond with new people because of it.
I mean, I don't see any downside to that whatsoever. It's what all of us want. It's what we've all been working for. I want to be recognized for what I've done. So I think that it's really, really great, and I think these competitions are all going to get better and better. And I mean, you get to glove and have fun, why not? And if maybe you win a prize at the end, then hey, that's worth it in my opinion. I mean, I'm paying money to get into events anyways, to get my gloves taken away. Might as well put money into an event that I can win stuff from for gloving.
So bottom line is, guys, gloving is growing, we love it, and we're here to stay.